So although I see a gradual shift as in more and more people opting for dermal fillers these days, yet there's a lot of misconceptions in the market as to what dermal fillers are all about, and I'm here to break all of them one by one in this video today, so keep watching. Well, it's partly driven because of Hollywood, Bollywood induced celebrities who tend to have an artificial look. But you should understand that, these are celebrities and they have to be in the news for different reasons, and even a negative publicity is publicity after all. So they often tend to get these disasters done because they want to be in the news. Secondly, in order to get that much artificial look, you have to have a lot of products injected into your skin in order to look artificial. Also, it depends upon the injector, that the injector is giving you less number of syringes and is not going to make you look bloated. Well, dermal fillers can definitely lift your face. You have to be a little realistic when it comes to dermal fillers lifting your face. If you have done none of the anti-aging procedures, either a thread or HIFU or thermage or fillers, and suddenly in your 60s you want a complete transformation, that's not going to happen all at once. It's going to take time. On the contrary, if you're one of those people who have started anti-aging procedures in your early 30s or mid-30s, then yes, you will get the lift. So it's all in all, the degree of lift that can be achieved with dermal fillers depends upon the amount of dermal fillers used. And while it is possible, often budget is the limiting factor here. It's a quite common misconception that fillers and Botox are the same thing, and people often talk about these two things in the same sentence and often think that fillers can also treat wrinkles. Well, Botox is something that's used to treat wrinkles like the frown lines, the worry lines or the crow's feet, but fillers can lift your face. It can give you volumization, it can improve the folds and the hollowness underneath the eyes. If you use the right product in the right quantity and it is injected in the right manner, the results of fillers are quite long lasting. The range that we use is Juvederm, and Voluma by Juvederm can last up till 18 to 24 months, and Ultra Plus, Ultra, XC, Volbella, which are finer products from Juvederm, can last from 12 to 18 months, which is quite a lot if you think about it, 1.5 to 2 years. Well, bruising and swelling can happen, but in the hands of an expert, the chances are less than 1%. It is not that everybody who undergoes dermal fillers will end up with swelling or will end up with bruising. The exception here is lip filler. If you are going for a more hydrating product to volumize your lip like Ultra Plus or Ultra XC, then you might develop swelling of the lips for 2 to 3 days, but it all subsides in the next 7 days, and that's when you get the final results of lip fillers. So in a way yes, in a way no. Once you are accustomed to seeing yourself with that lifted, sharp cheekbones and a chiseled jawline, a little pout in the lips, you tend to do that again and again because you like the way you look. Having said that, if you do decide to not undergo future treatments of dermal fillers, your skin condition is not going to be worse from baseline. So you don't have to really wait for the dermal fillers to show results. In fact, you can see the results immediately on table. But yes, there is some degree of hydration that happens over a period of 7 to 10 days. So we often say that the final result is at 2 weeks. But how you're going to look like, more or less you can gauge that out even when we are injecting you the dermal fillers. So it's like instant gratification. So very touchy topic, the price. Yes, it's not that you're going to get a blazer for yourself, so you will shop around all the possible brands, and then based on price you're going to decide which blazer to wear. It's your skin, it's your face that you're giving someone to play with. So you have to make sure that the product that is injected in your skin is a good product. It has to be a good brand, and you must always check which brands are being injected into your skin, because these are substances that will stay beneath your skin for years altogether. And secondly, the person who is injecting that should have adequate level of expertise in order to inject that filler, and that decides the final price of dermal fillers. So please don't bargain, because it's a service based industry and good services actually don't have a price. Well, all fillers are not the same. Dermal fillers, if you talk about, are divided into a broad category of temporary, semi-permanent or permanent fillers. Temporary ones are the ones that last for less than 1 year. Collagen based fillers belong to that category. Semi-permanent fillers last from 1 to 3 years, and hyaluronic acid based fillers belong to that category, while permanent fillers are PMMA based or hydroxyapatite based, and they can last for many years. In India, in my own practice, I normally use hyaluronic acid based fillers because of two reasons. Hyaluronic acid is a normal component of our skin, therefore it tends to not react with a skin per se. Secondly, the process is reversible if at all the patient does not like the result. With the help of a enzyme known as hyaluronidase, the filler's result can be reversed maximally within 24 hours. So that filler results are not irreversible. If at all you do not like the result, you can decide to dissolve that immediately, and with the help of a product known as Hyalase, and you will see that every ounce of fillers on your face is gone. I think this video was helpful. So much for today, guys. Till the time, be beautiful, be influential.